Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet of MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 205 as we're getting ready for this homestand that we currently have right now against the Braves and the Rangers. So we have a interleague series with the Rangers coming up. It's a 2-game series with them, and it's going to be just a quick little series with them. But for Atlanta, it's going to be a 3-game series that we'll be hosting there at home at Dodger Stadium, and it should be a good one here. So Unger and the Dodgers are still back, or actually I should say they're in first place right now in the National League West. They're back home for this homestand, but currently right now tied with the Giants there in first place. As you take a look there, 36 and 26 for both squads there. 5-5 the last 10 games there for the Dodgers, so they've been kind of slipping here some. Giants, on the other hand, have been they got a 1-game winning streak here, but out of the last 10 games, they are 7-3. So right now they're pretty much a hot team right now, and have a good chance here to leapfrog us if we don't do well in these homestand coming up, because we got a big series with them here in a bit, somewhere down the next episode or two. So there you see the Braves right now, first place right now. They're red hot right now, 3-game winning streak. Currently, right now, first place there in the National League East. So we're gonna try to see if we can stop this young Braves team. As you see the pitching matchups there, Pierre Johnson and Duo or Doe, wherever, I forgot how they say his name, but they're gonna be matched up here today. As you see, a packed house here in Dodger Stadium, as both first place teams want to see who's the most dominant first place team in the National League right now. And there you see Simon Unger there, as we'll go to the first inning here, and we'll see what Simon can do here with this. I believe this will be his first at bat here in this one, as we'll see a 2-2 count here on Unger, and Unger takes this one here. He hits this one over to the right field here. This is going to go deep. This is going to go back. This is going to go over the wall, and that is going to be a solo shot to start off the bottom half of the first. And the Dodgers are on the board here early. Unger hitting his 37th home run of the season, and that is a solo shot. It's 1-0 now here in LA. So there you see the fans there in LA loving what they're seeing from their powerhouse of a shortstop here, who's been putting up some pretty good numbers here. And with 2 outs there, he launches one over the wall to get a 1-run lead here early in this one. So we'll see if this can snowball into something else here. Hopefully some more runs here, and try to get some runs here early in this series here. As we'll see, Unger up to bat here again in the third, as he has one on here. This one hit up the middle there. That one is going to get past his second baseman, who can't make a play. And Unger is going to be held up at first base on the single. So he has a home run and a single so far here in this ball game. As we take a look here at the replay there, it's a good hit off of that pitch there, and puts that one into play. And now he's going to be on board. So Espinosa, there you see 1-for-1, single back in the second inning. We'll see what he can do here with this. Now it's a 2-0 ball game. Unger at second now here. We'll see Espinosa what he can do. This one's dropped down shallow right, but Unger is going to go ahead and say, I'm not going to even try that, as he's going to stay there at second base. So 2 out now, and 2 on. As we'll see Eric Campbell up to bat here. 0-for-1 for him. He reached on board there by way of the error. As we'll see here, Simon Unger is going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal for third, and it's going to be a double steal. And Simon Unger is there safely there at third. So some runners now in scoring position at second and third. And now all they need really is a base hit, and they'll have a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. As we'll see a 1-2 count now. And we'll see exactly what's going to happen here, as you see a swing and a miss there. And Campbell is going to leave 2 stranded there, as Johnson for the Braves there gets out of the inning. So nice job getting out of the inning there. It's a 2-0 ball game here for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers still have the lead as we go now to the 6th inning here. We'll see now they've extended this lead now to by 3, as the Braves have finally got on the board. We'll see 2 outs here for Simon Unger here. He's going to belt this one over right field. This one's going to drop down This is going to be a ground rule double. And so now, all Simon Unger need now, if he gets another at-bat here in this game, is a triple. And he will have the cycle. So he's just one bat away from getting the cycle, as we'll see him at second base here. We'll see with 2 outs and 1 on here. This could be a pop-up. And that one is going to pretty much end the inning there, as that's going to be a routine fly ball. And that is going to end the inning. So, danger averted there for the Dodgers. Or I should say for the Braves there, as they still a 4-1 ball game. Now, 5-4 here now. The Dodgers sliding here some, down by 1. Simon Unger here rips this one out there to center field, and that one is going to be caught there easily for the first out here in the inning in the bottom half of the 9th. Bad or good pitch there for Simon, but just dumb luck there for the Braves to get a hold of that one, and that is going to be your ball game, as the Braves will come back and win this one here at Dodger Stadium, winning game 1 of this series 5-4. So nice job there for the Braves getting the victory there on the road to start off this series, but not so good for us, as we got to try to get back or get some wins underneath our belt here. We got to try to be prepared and get ready for this series coming up for the Giants, because right now, well, at least we were before when we started this episode, we were tied with the Giants, and kind of want to go that same way here and put everything on the line once we get to I believe we go to San Francisco for that series there against the Giants. So game 2 now here. We'll see the Dodgers back in action here the next night, and we'll see if Simon Unger and the Dodgers can try to bounce back from that loss there and try to win this one in this game 2 of this series. So see if we can turn things around here. We'll see Simon Unger, 94 RBIs right now. He leads the National League in that category there. So he's definitely putting up some numbers here and taking those opportunities here when runners are in scoring position. And speaking of scoring position, he has 1 runner on board with 1 out, and we'll see if he can do something here. If he hits this one, that one's going to drop there to shallow left field. That's going to be a base hit, and RBI will come across, and it'll tie the ball game up now 1-1. So Unger on board there on first base here with 1 out. 1-1 count here. We'll see the next pitch here. This will be out there to left, and Upton will be underneath this one, as Puig will end up flying out there at left field. So not so good there for us, as we got 2 outs now here and 1 on board. Matt Kemp up to bat, 6 home runs, 22 RBIs for him for the season. And we'll see what Kemp can do now here to help out his fellow teammate. As Unger's going to go ahead and take off here for second. Nobody's there. And that is just going to be the final out of the inning as they strike out Kemp. So 1-1 here, as now we go to the 5th inning here. We'll see the Braves now up by 2, 4-2 now here. As we'll see Unger here, 1 on board here, and 1-2 count. And yeah, that is a pitch that I don't understand why he went after. So he strikes out there. Go to the 7th here. We'll see a 6-4 ball game now here. Dodgers still trailing by 2. And that's going to be a shot out there to left center field for a base hit there for Simon Unger, as he's on board on that play. So with now 1 on board here, Simon Unger is going to try to see if he can get himself in scoring position here. As you'll see, the Braves will go ahead and change things up now. And they're going to go ahead and actually they're going to do a double switch here. And I believe they're going to bring in one of the relievers here, who is Will Minor. There you see his numbers. 38 starts so far for him for the season. 2-3 for the season, as he has an ERA just near 4, or just near 5 there at 4.92. So we'll see if we can try to get in position here. So he has 1 out here. Simon Unger going ahead and go take off now. He's going to steal for second, as that one, oh, good run, good hit and run there. As you see, they're able to beat the throw there, as Puig is on now on board. So Simon here, get off the bag here at second. Safe at second. He's going to go ahead and take off here at third. He's going to slide, and he is there, and he is safe, as they do a double steal here. As Puig now is at second, and Unger is at third. And that was a close one right there. Could have went the other way there pretty quickly. As we'll go ahead and see here, Simon Unger on third with one out here. This is going to be a throw there to first. Run will come in, one run will come in to score, and Kemp will be thrown out there at first. So one runner on board still, Puig still at second, and Simon will come in to score, making it 6-5. So here we are at the bottom half of the ninth here. And nobody on board here, nobody out. Simon Unger is going to hit this one out the left field here. He's going to try to see if he can get this one over the short wall over there. But that is not going to be the case in this situation, as he will fly out. And they'll be down by a run here with only one out here in the inning. Still can go. But the Braves here will go ahead and deny them once again here. Losing another close game here. This time 6-5, losing by one again here at Dodger Stadium. Now that puts them now down by 2 in this series, and they got to try to see if they can avoid a sweep here at Game 3 coming up. So we'll see them in action here in game number 3 here, the final game of the series here. We got to try to avoid the sweep and try to see if we can at least get one victory here out of this series. As we'll go ahead and get to the try to wrap up the series. So we go to the 6th inning here. It's 0-for-2 for Simon Unger. He's having a really bad day here in this one. He's flied out and ground out already. As we'll see, one on here and one out, I should say, and Simon Unger up to bat. He's going to hit this one out to left center field, and that is just going to be a routine play. Now we'll go to the 10th inning here. We'll see Simon now 0-for-4 here. And looks like this could be his last chance now to keep that hitting streak that he has alive. It's a modern hitting streak. But say the least here, he's going to try to see if he can get a runner across here. 2 outs, 2 on, and try to get something going here as they're down by 1 in the extra frame here. And Simon's going to belt this one out there to center field, but he hits this one way too well. And that is going to be in the ball game as Simon Unger and the Dodgers. Well, I hate to say this, but the Braves break out the brooms here today, winning the final game of this series, winning this one 2-1. So another 1-game loss here, again at Dodger Stadium for the 3rd night in a row. Tough break there for this Dodgers organization. So we're unable to do anything in this series with the Braves, except for lose by 1 point in each, 1 run by all three games there. But to say the least here, they did put up a good fight here, and they'll try to see if they can continue that here as they go on now to the next series coming up, which is an interleague series now with the Rangers. So we got the Rangers coming in town here. You see the Rangers right now currently in first place right now in the American League West with a 38-30 record, just a half a game ahead of the Mariners. And last 10 games, you see the Rangers have been 9-1, so they are a very hot ball club right now. And of course, they would like to keep that going here, and hopefully we could try to avoid that here and try to snap that here, as we got to try to snap this 3-game losing streak that we're currently on right now. So let's go ahead and get back out to the ballpark here today as we get ready for the next series here with those Rangers. As we'll see here, there, ballpark there. Another beautiful, this time a beautiful afternoon here for some baseball here at Dodger Stadium. As you see there, 36-29 there for the Dodgers. As we got, we got Strasburg here, so we got a pretty good chance here to get a good win here. As we go to the 1st inning here, we'll see what we can do. As Unger, there you see hitting .443, 37 home runs now for the season. And we'll see what he can do here in this first at-bat. So hopefully he's got some runners in scoring position now, as he does have 1 on board and 1 out. He has a 1-1 count here. He's looking for a pitch here to drive here, and he's going to rip this one right up the middle there. That run is going to go ahead and advance now from 1st to 3rd. Simon is going to go ahead and get a double, and he does a great job there of running that one out there. So now runners in scoring position now with 1 out. And we'll see here what Anthony Harrington can do. As we'll go a couple batters later here. I believe Puig was already up to bat, and Puig knocked in a run, and that moved Simon over to 3rd. As we'll see here, this is going to be a hit out there to, or actually a fly ball there to right, and so it's a 1-0 ball game here for the Dodgers. So Dodgers lead this one here in the first frame, as now we go ahead and advance here now to the fourth, and we'll see what Simon can do here as he has a two-run lead here. It's a 5-3 ball game here. One runner on board, nobody out. We'll look for the pitch here for Simon, and Simon finds the first pitch and launches this one over the right field wall. That ball is gone, and that is now going to extend the lead now to 7-3. It's a 4-run ball game now here in Dodger Stadium. Yeah, baseball goodbye indeed, as they get the lead, and it's now a 7-3 ball game here against the Texas Rangers. So Simon Unger there, you see belting that one out there, and the fans there in LA are in love with that at bat there. As you see, launching this one, that 3-game losing streak could be coming to an end here, as we'll go ahead and get now to the next bat here for Simon Unger. It's now a 9-3 ball game here with 2 outs and 1 on. Simon here belts this one here over the right field here once again. This one's going to go back. This one's going to go deep. This one's going to go over the wall, and it's going to be a home run. A 2-run shot there. His 38th and 39th now here tonight. His 39th here in this one, as that is going to now make it now an 11-3 ball game. Yeah, this is a game that we really need here after losing 3 straight there to the Braves. As you see, the Simon Unger belts this one here for another 2-run shot, and that's going to put this one pretty much out of range here for the Rangers. As you take a look at the replay and see that ball just get out of the ballpark there, as the Dodgers pick up the victory there. Nice win. Simon Unger hitting 2 home runs in this ball game, goes 3 for 5 in the game, with double, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and they win this one 11-4. So nice job there for them. And he's hitting right now at 446, so he is hitting still well above 400, and he is just cranking these balls right out of the ballpark here. As you take a look at the numbers and the stats there for both teams there. Alex Guerrero had a really good day there. 5 for 5, 2 home runs. Wow, double, 4 RBIs there for him. So he almost sound like what Unger was had just same kind of day Unger had. As we'll go now to the final game of this 2-game series here, this interleague series now with the Rangers. We'll try to see if we can sweep this one here, as we got Kershaw on the mound here. It's a 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs and 1 on. We'll see Simon up to bat here. We'll see if he gets a decent pitch here to try to move the runner over here and keep this inning alive. But no, it's going to be a ground ball there, and it's going to be just a routine out as they get the runner out there. And now they move on to the 5th. So now we go to the 5th inning here. We're up by 2 with the bases empty and nobody out here. Simon Unger has a 2-0 count in his favor here, and he's going to belt this one over to right field. That one's going to drop down to shallow right. That's going to be good enough here for a double. And no, he's going to try to push it for a triple here as he gets there. The ball's off there, off the throw. And that is now his 15th triple now. As you take a look there, entering today's game, he had 14 triples now. And he was really trying to stretch that one out. So with 1 on and nobody out here, a great opportunity now here for them to drive in a run. As you see there, Puig, 2 home runs already in this game, 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. He is 2 for 2 today, so he is hitting pretty well here. We'll see if he can continue that, as that one's going to hit out to left field. This one could be a sacrifice fly, and it looks like it is going to be, as Simon's going to run this one in here. The ball's going to be off, and Simon's going to be able to tack on another run, make it now to a 5-2 ball game, as the Dodgers now lead it here by 3. So nice job there from Puig, getting that sacrifice fly. As we'll go to the next at bat, and we'll see Simon Unger up to bat here. As we go to the bottom half of the 9th here, Texas up by 2 runs here. They've really turned things around. As we'll see here, Simon here belts this one here. That one's going to go high and deep out there, and that one's going to get caught at the wall, at the warning track there in center field. But a runner will come up and tag up, and it's going to be a 7-6 ball game with the lead just trimmed down to 1. So nice job there, but unfortunately the Rangers come back and they hold on to the win there, and they win this one here today at Dodgers Stadium, 7-6. So we couldn't get the sweep here against the Rangers, but hey, we put a good game against them. Got the first game. That was the most important there, as we snapped our 3-game losing streak now, and now we're back to a losing streak here, at least up to 1. So as you take a look here at the numbers and see, Simon Unger 1 for 4 in the ball game, a triple and an RBI. Couldn't do too much today. They were just keen on, they just knew what he was doing after that monster game he had just a night ago. They finally figured out how to slow him down and were able to take him out of the game. So nice job there for the Rangers doing that, but unfortunately that's not going to be good enough for us. So we got a homestand continue on. This is the series that I was talking about. This is a very important series coming up now for the Dodgers, as we actually know, I thought we were going to have to go to San Francisco, but instead we host San Francisco. So we're going to have a day off, collect our minds, collect our thoughts, get a game plan ready, because we got a big series coming up against the Giants coming up, as the Giants right now have I think about a game or a game and a half lead over us right now, as they leapfrogged us because of those losses that we had, especially that series loss there against the Braves. Now we're going to have to try to fight back and try to get back that #1 spot there. And to do that, we're going to have to really pretty much sweep that series there with them. So we'll see what we can do there as we host that series. And all 3 games look like they're going to be on MLB Network. So this is a big deal for us and for our fans there in Dodgers Nation. We'll see if we can try to bounce back here and win this series here against our hated rival of the North, the San Francisco Giants, here coming up in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Road to the Show with Simon Unger here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check those out and check out the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming. That's it for this episode of Simon Unger's Road to the Show here on MLB 18. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.